A pleasant morning to all. Give me blood, I will give you freedom. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. I will not give my Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai. Do or die, Mahatma Gandhi. Saying these slogans itself gives me goosebumps. Yes, your guest is right. I am Prisna Shaibi, here to talk a speech about my loved nationalist freedom fighter. Today we are proud citizens of Free India because of various freedom fighters. Freedom fighters were those people who fight for freedom of their country, and many of them sacrificed their life. There are those people because whom you are able to celebrate Independence Day. Our country has seen a lot of freedom fighters such as Mahatma Gandhi, Rani Lakshmibai, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, etc. They all have inspired me to work for our country. My favorite freedom fighter is Rani Lakshmibai because I believe that she is one of the great freedom fighters. She did not leave her country of her child. Instead, she took her child to battleground and fight for injustice. Lakshmibai, the queen of Maratha princely state of Jhansi, is a legendary figure who was one among the major leader of the Indian Rebellion of 1857. She was born on 19th November 1828 in Varanasi into a Brahmin family. Her parents were Marapun Thambi and Bahiradi. They come from Maharashtra. Her real name is Manikarnika. Her parents used to call her as Manu. When she was 4 years old, she lost her mother. After the death of her mother, Manu and her father shifted to Bittur and started living with Peshwa Bajirao. She studied in home. She could read and write. She also learned to horse ride, sword fighting, material arts and mastered those. She also learned how to use weapon. She is an intelligent, brave and beautiful girl. She spent her childhood with the company of Nana Sahib, the son of Peshwa Bajirao too. She had a great courage and presence of mind, which she proves one saving Nana Sahib by crushing feet of horse. In May 1852, Manikarnika was married to Gangadhar Rao, Maharaja of Jhansi, and her name was laterly changed as Manikarnika Rani Lakshmibai as per the tradition. In 1851, Lakshmibai gave birth to her son Damodar Rao, who died after 4 months. The couple laterly adopted Gangadhar Rao's cousin, who was renamed as Damodar Rao. The procedure of adoption was carried to the presence of British officer. A letter was handed to the officer by the Maharaja with the instruction that the adopted child should be given due respect and the Jhansi should be given to Lakshmibai for her entire life. However, in November 1853, after the death of Maharaja, the British East Indian Company applied doctrine of lapse under the Governor General of Lord Dalhousie. Under this policy, Damodar Rao claimed the throne was rejected, that he was the adopted son of Raja and Rani. On May 10, 1857, the Indian Rebellion started. When the news reached Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai conducted a Haldi Kumkum ceremony to the people that the British were covered and no need to fear of them. In June 1857, the 12th Bengal Native Infantry seized the start of fort of Jhansi. British to lay army and promised no harm to them, but the infantry broken the words and killed British army. However, Lakshmibai involved in this incident is still a debate. Sepoy threatened Lakshmibai to blow the palace and obtained huge money from Jhansi and left the place after 4 days of the incident. On March 23, 1858, Sahib Jose, the commanding officer of the British force, commanded Rani to surrender the city and warned that if she refused, the city will be destroyed. To this, Lakshmi Bai refused and proclaimed, "We fight for independence in the word of Lord Krishna. We will, if we are victorious, enjoy the fruit of victory. If we defeated and killed in the battlefield, we shall surely earn eternal glory and salvation." On March 24, 1858, the British force bombed Jhansi. The defenders of Jhansi sent appeal to Lakshmi Bai's childhood friend Tayato Top. Tayato Top responded to the request and sent more than 20,000 soldiers to fight against British army. However, the destruction continued. Rani Lakshmi Bai, within her son, escaped from the fort with his horse. The horse died, but the two of them survived. On June 16, 1858, the British force made successful attack on Golri. The British army killed 5,000 Indian soldiers. Rani Lakshmi Bai was unhorsed and wounded. Rani Lakshmi Bai did not want her body to British and told Hermit to burn it. India history burn it. Rani Lakshmi Bai died on June 18, 1858 at Golri. Indian history has not yet witnessed as a woman warrior as brave and powerful like Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani Lakshmi Bai, the martyr himself in the struggle against Swaraj and liberate the Indian from the British rule. She is the inspiration and admiration to all lot of people. Her name is written in a golden words and the history of India, and it will always stick in every hearts of Indians. In short, what we see in India today, it won't be possible without the freedom fighters. In the past, we should honor their sacrifice, and this is only possible if we united in any circumstance. Vande Mataram. Thank you.